cement it. This is the ACC. Accomplish greatness. You're watching the Lexus Halftime Report.
The much-traveled DJ Uiagalelei making his Florida State debut here in the first half. Started at Clemson in the ACC Pacific Northwest, and now back in the ACC, 14-all. The subject of many quarterback transfers throughout the country, including Grayson McCall, who's been playing college football since the Obama administration. But there are a lot of quarterbacks on this graphic that could lead their team to a national championship. Who are you keeping your eye on?
Mine's on Dylan Gabriel. So Dylan Gabriel was at Oklahoma last year, dual threat quarterback. Now he's going to Oregon. Last year, Oregon had one of the top-ranked offenses in all of college football, specifically passing offenses. So now you have an experienced quarterback with an experienced coordinator in Will Stein and a high-powered offense. My eyes are on Dylan Gabriel.
By the way, the game day guys loved Oregon this morning, picking them to win the national championship. You think DJ or Dylan would have a huge part of that on the Lexus Halftime Report.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. It's a mouth-watering, stretched thinner, made bigger, more for your money, extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Better get you some Papa John's.
Thanks to a bed and breakfast on Booking.com, even Cardinals fans are loving Chicago.
Oh, no, just scoping out the competition.
Deep dish.
For research.
With so many choices, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
I wish we could watch the college football games we actually care about. You can on ESPN with Sling. Follow me.
I love this. Prepay and save with Season Pass and get the college football you care about. Sling lets you do that.
Thanks. What'd you get? Oh, got another double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double hot, double calf, double sweet. Hey, did you know that Discover doubles your cash back at the end of
Oh man, that's crazy. He grew up an Eagles, huge Eagles fan, obviously, and lived right across the bridge. Man, I think he's the only rookie in the NFL that can stay at home, right? And take him on that rent thing he's saving. No, right? Save a lot of money. Jeremiah Trotter, Eagles Hall of Famer, enjoy the game, and thanks for joining us on this Eagles Legends homecoming game here at Lincoln Financial Field. Good luck to you and Trotter this season.
Now you see the resume of the Axeman, four-time Pro Bowler, inducted in the Eagles Hall of Fame in 2016. Eagles offense moving the ball a little bit now. And a pickup of a yard as we come back to live play.
And Scott, I can tell you right now, neither one of them.
Unlimited line, plus get a new Google Pixel 9 on us. For all the good stuff.
Meet DJ, the master penny pincher, finding every opportunity to save. That's why he loves his new smart meter and the energy-saving tools he unlocked with his Atlantic City Electric My account. Now, DJ receives high usage alerts, monitors his household energy use, even sees his monthly bill forecast at any time to help him save energy and money. Smart move, DJ. Smart move. Turn on the power of your new smart meter today.
This halftime report is presented by Lexus. Experience amazing.
And lad named Fitzgerald ties it at the half. Acho, who wins?
Georgia Tech.
Wow, he went rambling wreck. Enjoyed the second half from Dublin.
It's Toyota's national sales event. Swipe into end of summer fun with it.
Anybody's played more snaps this preseason than Darian Kennard. This is a tackle power. Oh, yeah. That is nice from Kennard. Look at it, get low and get him out of it. That is a nice block by Kennard, who I think he's played all but one series so far in this preseason. Let's see how long he goes today. He's certainly getting a lot of snaps to show the Eagles and other teams what he can do.
On first down, right back to the ground. Davis Price inside the 20 and into the red zone at the 18 for a pickup of 3. We talked with Kellen Moore about what it's been like trying.
A meal, get a personal pan pizza or Melts and your favorite side. Combo like you've never comboed before. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With Armor All, a little bit of this protects you from a lot of that. Armor All, less work, more clean.
Today's biggest feat wasn't booking appointments. It was the fact that the Silvas went 4 for 4 on getting all their flu shots with no tears. Bravery rewarded. When it's time for vaccines, it's time for CVS.
More dropping in. Out there. More so. Pacifico. Life's waiting.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best, because it is the best.
They've shown their regression at times, and before halftime could very easily have made it 2. The Romanian wingers, Man and Mihaila, had all kinds of chances, but
and legacies are cemented. This is the ACC. Accomplished greatness.
When things go wrong and will not come right, though you do the best you can. When life looks black as the hour of night, a point of playing is your only man.
Welcome back to Dublin. And Sláinte, my friend. Can we call more games in Ireland? Can we please have this? Yes. If you think I'm not drinking this, Sláinte, everybody.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, that is good. Man, oh man.
I'm going to hold on to mine.
And so was the first half. 14-14. And running the ball for Georgia Tech.
And no surprise there, Joe, because last year they led the ACC in rushing, but you've seen the variety throughout this game. It's no plays, the line getting downfield, hats on hats. They've been able to run power, counter, getting bigger bodies to the point of attack. You see the quarterback run as well, in all. 2 running backs, 2 quarterbacks, and a receiver toted the rock in that first half, and they're averaging 5.6 yards per carry. That has got to continue here in the second half. You've got to give their offensive line tons of credit, Joe, because they really are enforcing themselves up front.
We got to share the love.
It's like a good stout beer.
Like I said, where's Jim Foley on camera 2? My man, you got to have some. Come on. Opening weekend. Make sure. Get after it, my man. Get after it. Camera 2 is going to have a great second half. And it's Georgia Tech. We'll open up with the ball. Katie.
You guys are a mess. I hope you guys realize you're both a mess up there. I talked to Mike Norvell coming out of halftime. He said on defense, they got to get guys wrapped up. He said they missed a lot of tackles in the open space that's extended these drives. He did say Haynes King is doing a really nice job in the run game. So when the opportunity presents itself, they got to get him down quicker in the second half, guys.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Katie. I think that the physicality and the toughness of this Florida State front seven is going to get tested. We talked earlier about losing Jared Verse, losing Braden.
Second half.
The first 2 rounds of the draft.
Starts now.
Scored their 5 top defensive tackles from a year ago. Now they believe they've been able to reload and bring guys through the portal and out of high school bastards on the second half.
Jamal Haynes breaks a tackle, gets free. Here goes Haynes. Past midfield, perfect way to start the second half for the Yellow Jackets.
This time Florida State trying to bring a little bit of pressure off the edge with Shaggy Brown, their safety, and DJ Lundy, a linebacker, he gets blocked. There's a pulling lineman up front. Jordan Brown, the transfer from Charlotte, gets a hat, and that springs the converted wide receiver Jamal Haynes into the secondary, and he shows you the speed.
36 yards for Haynes. This story is something special. Now here's Haynes King on a design quarterback run as he's taken down at the 35-yard line by Thomas. Let's get back to Jamal Haynes, because this guy comes here as a slot receiver at Georgia Tech. Plays only 11 games prior last year. Never caught a pass, never had a carry, and then has the breakout season as well.
You know what's crazy about him is that he's only 190 pounds, yet he gets upfield. Normally, smaller running backs like to use their speed and bounce it to the outside. He is so comfortable running between the tackles. And look at that number, 174. That's the most carries a Georgia Tech running back has had since 2017. You can Texas and tote the rock, workload. You can feed him. He gets better as the game goes on and as the season goes on.
2nd and 6. Haynes King, and he is taken down by Shaheed Brown.
And I just wonder, as this game goes on, as Georgia Tech keeps running the football, Adam Fuller, the D coordinator for Florida State, is going to have to make a decision. Do I have to put extra safeties in the box and get guys closer to the line of scrimmage to try and take this away? Very nearly a face mask there. Florida State, Shaheed Brown at safety making the tackle. Very, very lucky.
3rd down and 5. After that big run by Jamal Haynes, they get in position. What will they do with it? Haynes King with time. Crossing route, and it's incomplete as he was trying to get it to Malik Rutherford. The coverage came from Kevin Knowles.
Nice job by Kevin Knowles there. He's replacing Jerry Jones, who was outstanding last year in the nickel. Really good job in man coverage at that point. Now forcing a field goal attempt, it looks like here for Georgia Tech.
Aiden Burr's going to come on. Very talented kicker. Was an honorable mention freshman All-America a year ago. And the 2nd highest field goal percentage in Georgia Tech single season history. He's got a big leg. This from 51. And it is no good. So Haynes had the big run that put them in position, but they couldn't cash in, and we're still tied at 14 apiece. Early 2nd half.
You can only get Wendy's new saucy nugs at Wendy's.
I hate when it
so
does
if anyone ever tries to tell you they have saucy nugs at home, you might want to see what else they're hiding. Because that person
Welcome.
For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
We've always been competitive. Yeah, one of us always had to be first.
First! Hold on, guys.
First. Today, you're first together. Love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you so much for making it possible. Now you can finally put yourselves first.
Vanguard Investments and Advice for college, retirement, and all of life's firsts. That's the value of ownership.
Allergies? With Allegra, they won't stop me. That's because nothing beats Allegra for the fastest, non-drowsy, 24-hour allergy relief. Choose Allegra.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Yo, can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
¿Qué?
Don't move.
Can I play?
What have you done with the real life? Where's my brother? I swear I'm not a... Can I kick it?
Can I try?
Adelante.
Geico can help cover cars, homes, motorcycles, and even accordions.
It's really liberating knowing Geico can help insure our car. And with our home insurance, your accordion too.
We're not the only ones out here taking advantage of Geico.
Smoke you then, You sure showed you.
Bet you little peppers I did.
Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
Boy, a lot of the fans who came to see the Aer Lingus College Football Classic, they got to Tourism Ireland with their golf guide. I mean, look at some of these spots here on the island. Like La Hitch, out there in County Clare. You want the best oysters in the world, by the way. Wait, County Clerk's got Waterville. But then the best of all, where the Ryder Cup is going to be in 2027, Adair Manor. It is utterly spectacular. We were there to check out Adair Manor. Checking out a heck of a game with the Knowles and Georgia Tech. DJ Ungale spinning and trying to go against the green, and that was deflected. And some had a fun time at the great Adair Manor, where the couple be in a few years.
Yeah, Katie and I had a chance to play that earlier this week. The course is absolutely pristine. And Katie and I had the two best caddies ever, PJ and Paul. And they were telling us exactly what to do. And Katie and I made it seem as if we didn't hear a word they said.
I don't know if PJ will ever show up to work again after having to carry me through 18. Let's be honest, Jess.
We asked him what we owed him after the round, and he said, an apology.
2nd and 10. Williams trying to find anything he can. But what you found there was Omar Daniels and Tatum.
But at this point, Joe, in the passing game of Florida State, everything's been short and underneath, and at some point, you got to push it downfield, don't you? I mean, running backs have more receiving yards right now than their wide receivers. So in this third and long situation, Ja'Kai Douglas out there, Gary Williamson, Blake Benson, someone's got to win.
We got to do something, bros.
They got to get the vertical passing game going.
3rd down and 7. Williams remains the back flanking Ungale. It's a motion Williamson. DJ with time, gets it out, and gets it complete. Out past me, they're saying incomplete. And Ja'Kai Douglas was out of bounds. Boy, that was close, but it's an incompletion. As Harvey had coverage on Ja'Kai Douglas.
That was an absolute perfect throw to the back shoulder by DJU there, working Douglas on the sideline. The question was, did he get his right foot down? This is one that I think they need to take another look at. The right toe.
So cool. I know, listen, I saw it in real time and called it a catch, but they said incomplete. Let's see if that's the case. Let's bring in Matt Austin, our rules expert. Matt, what do you see?
Yeah, thanks, Joe. I think this is a catch. I think he had firm control. I think he definitely got that right toe down, stepped out of bounds, went to the ground, maintained control. I think this is going to be a catch.
They need indisputable video evidence to overturn the call on the field, which was incomplete. I agree with you, Joe. Watching it live, I thought it was a catch as well. The first instance of Florida State actually having some success throwing it downfield.
Jess, how about the body control?
Well, it was pretty amazing. I guess, like, I'm looking back at this and I'm trying to see where's the spot. Is there a point in this replay where conclusively you can tell that that right toe is down in bounds? From that angle, to me, it looks in bounds. It kind of gets blocked by the defender's foot. And then, of course, you're also looking for control of the ball. It has to be complete and continuous all the way through the catch.
Ja'Kai Douglas on 3rd and 7. At the end of that play, that was ruled incomplete. You heard from Matt Austin. You heard from Jesse. They're taking a look. And they feel it should be reversed and a catch and a first down. If it stands, it'll be the first 3 and out for Florida State, the first punt of the day for them.
Receiver completed the catch at the 48-yard line.
You know, and in that moment, Florida State on a big 3rd down, they go to Ja'Kai Douglas, a 5th-year senior, the guy really that's done it all for this Florida State offense. Last year in a game against Pitt, Deion Coleman and Johnny Wilson were out with injury. He went over for 100 yards. We saw him in the Orange Bowl against Georgia, Joe.
Yes.
He was playing wildcat quarterback, running back, receiver. He'll do anything it takes for this offense to have success. So in a big moment, you go to the experienced wide receiver to make a play.
Also had a big 4th down conversion catch for Florida State when they were trailing Florida in that critical game. So 15 yards to Douglas. First down, Knowles. DJ Ungale with time on play action goes downfield. And that's incomplete. It was thrown a little low for Ja'Kai Douglas.
You had him on the deep cross, and if that ball was just thrown a little bit higher and out in front, that might be a walk-in touchdown. It's a tremendous effort by Douglas going low to the ground to try and scoop that up. It just has to be a more accurate throw from DJU. We talked about the inconsistency throughout his 4-year career, Joe. Throws like that, you just have to be able to make to have success.
Feely on second down. Tries to cut back against the grain. Gets the ball out inside the 45 to the 44-yard line.
I gotta say, I am impressed with Georgia Tech's defense in this game. Under Tyler Santucci, their first-year defensive coordinator, they just look like they're getting lined up. They're communicating. Guys are playing their assignments. They're never out of position, and that was a problem a year ago. But you got to remember, this is everybody's first game in this new system defensively as well. But they're communicating into the green dot. That's linebacker Kyle Eford. He also has the microphone, the headset in his helmet. Whoa. He's doing a really nice job getting everybody lined up.
Coach-to-player communication changes the landscape of the sport this year. JU
too high.
Down. That was thrown to the outside. Williams.
Another really good example of these third down exotic looks that Tyler Santucci has become known for. And he changes it up throughout the course of the game. He doesn't show you the same sub-package at the line of scrimmage. New players, new alignments, constantly keeping you on your heels. It's very, very difficult to prepare for defenses that have so many different looks on third down the way Georgia Tech does.
Mastromano on to try to pin Georgia Tech, and Shelley will set up shop just around the 10-yard line. So what's new in 2024? Well, the biggest of all, we finally have the new 12-team college football playoff, where the 4 conference champions will take those valued first 4 seeds, and you get a bye 1 through 4. You got to be a conference champion for that. Then teams 5 through 12 will play in what is the first round on campus starting on December 20th. 5 conference champions get in, the next 7 highest ranked. So if you took the current rankings going into the season, this is strangely what it would look like. Glad to have it, but I think a lot of people will be saying, now, why would Utah, with a 12 next to their name, get the 4 seed? The aforementioned, you have to be a conference champion to get one of the top 4 seeds.
What I think is big here, too, Joe, is this first round game is the higher-ranked team gets home field advantage.
Yes.
It's our neutral site game. So a lot of changes. It's going to be really
Mullins taken down immediately as DJ Lundy darts in.
DJ Lundy is a leader, and he was part of a 3-man rotation at linebacker in a position that was really a strength for the Seminoles last season. But he just sees the key, and as soon as he sees this hole open, he sees guards pulling, he's now playing downhill. They lost him in the portal in Colorado in the offseason, Joe. He decided to come back to Florida State, and that was a big get for Adam Fuller and Mike Norvell, because he is one of the team's best leaders.
And he is the green dot player, so he is the player that goes incomplete with the pressure coming in from Joshua Farmer. Lundy's that green dot player who has the defensive coordinator, Adam Fuller, in his ear. Get pressure that time on second down by Joshua Farmer. 3rd and 12.
Yeah, and Patrick Bay, Florida State, this is a place that he has to come alive. He is the most dynamic pass rusher that Florida State has, and right now, normally lining up to the far left side, up over top of a tight end.
That is 18-year-old me, right there.
Right now, they have the tight end
looking like a G.
They've got the running back to his side.
There's some more
Obviously,
in
the right
Ireland.
tackle there as well.
You would think we're at Doak Campbell listening to this crowd
fun.
here at Aviva Stadium in Dublin.
Yes, I am
3rd down
actually
and 12. Haynes King with time.
professional.
Went down. Ball went to the
I'm a
ground
professional
as he was
cliff
looking for Rutherford.
stand.
Incomplete, and the Florida State defense does their job.
And that's just Rutherford falling down. And we've seen a couple of players. You know, it rained earlier in the game. The grass was getting a little slick, but this was wide open, Joe. We used to call this a 4 crowd. University of Florida from the slot, just running to the corner. It breaks wide open. There's a clearance from the outside receiver. That's a good look and a good throw from Haynes King. And Rutherford knows. Big missed
In
opportunity.
Ireland.
The Irish native David Shanahan looking to flip the field. Malik Benson back to return for Florida State. They came after Shanahan. May have gotten a piece of it as it flutters down. That was an awkward punt. Benson fields it off the bounce as he tries to get out and get to the 36-yard line. So David Shanahan comes from County Kerry, Ireland, from Southwest Ireland, proclaimed Gaelic football, hunting for Georgia Tech. We will take a break. still tied at 14-14.
What's wrong? My travel rewards card didn't earn enough miles for my vacation.
Are you crying?
No.
Are you crying because of that other card?
No.
There's no crying in baseball. Or with the Capital One Venture Card, because it lets you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day. And you can use those miles on any travel purchase. And you know why? There's no crying with the Venture Card. What's in your wallet? Let's play ball!
On Season 7 of Fansville by Dr. Pepper, the new era of college football has arrived.
What's it mean, Sheriff? The 12-team playoff. It's here.
And it's getting stranger than ever.
Someone's stealing our signs!
Dad, is it true that I was born a Tech fan?
No!
The landscape is shifting.
I hate my new conference.
The cast is growing.
I'm a new character.
And the game is changing.
They didn't put Dr. Pepper in this game? So unrealistic. We waited 11 years
For nothing! All aboard! A hype train!
Fans are going off the rails.
Where you going? We're going all the way! Woo!
Because this season we're going full steam ahead.
Hey guys, check out my new tattoo.
Into the great unknown. Or are we?
Snake quarterback injured in practice. He's out for the season.
Does this mean the hype is over?
Okay, everyone off the hype train.
I immediately regret this tattoo.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
It's back.
Drink Mountain Dew.
His 2468 value menu is back from the afterlife.
Clipping that
Feed your
one.
soul with deals to die for, including the Say 3 Times Slam. The 2468 value menu only at Denny's. Don't miss Beetlejuice, only in theaters September 6th.
I'm a bee, and I fumbled my way into your car. Hi, this is the bus. Buzzkill. And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, paying for this could really sting. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem, like me.
Walk in for all your favorites during Little Caesar's Summer of Hot and Ready, like a thin crust pepperoni pizza for $7.99. No need to order ahead, just get here ASAP. Stuck the landing. Walk in for your hot and ready favorites like $7.99 thin crust.
Pizza, pizza.
Florida State and Georgia Tech tied up here. The Air Lingus College Football Classic as you're watching the ACC on ESPN. And Katie, a rare local connection in this game.
Well, Tess, you mentioned David Shanahan grew up playing Gaelic football in his hometown, Castle Island, 3.5 hours from Dublin. Gaelic football is more similar to rugby or soccer, but when Shanahan was 16, he ordered a couple American footballs off Amazon and secretly practiced punting them in the early hours of the morning at a local field before the town would wake up. He was worried the community would question him playing an American sport. Turns out he's pretty good at it.
Secret hunting sessions.
I'm so shocked that more Irish kids aren't converting over and playing American football based on the popularity of rugby and Gaelic football here. But certainly this kid's paving the way.
First down for Florida State. Cam Davis and Roydell Williams in the backfield with Uwe Ungolaway. This is Williams. And Katie, it's a pretty interesting path that Shanahan has taken, isn't it?
Oh, it's such a journey. I mean, Shanahan decided to attend pro kick football in Australia, the first Irishman to do so. He graduated from pro kick, went home as COVID hit. Georgia Tech then offered him a scholarship to get to the States during COVID. He had to enter in from Serbia. He went straight to Salt Lake City for 6 months to train before finally arriving in Atlanta. 4 years later, he's back in his home country playing in front of 50 family members and friends. Pretty cool, guys.
It really is. What are the odds? It's Williams. Tries to get that extra effort, makes it to the 45-yard line. Third down from there. Tatum with the tackle.
You've seen Kyle Eford, too, a middle linebacker. He's flying around for Georgia Tech. Led the team in tackles last year as a freshman. Took over midway through the season. He might not be the most athletic linebacker in the country, but man, he's just sound. Stays in his gaps, finds the ball, and he doesn't miss tackles. He's really the heart and soul of this Yellow Jacket defense, and that's playing lights out so far in this game.
Third down and 1, and the 252-pound DJ Uiagalelei, and it'll be a first down for the State.
I think that's going to make those situations a little bit easier for Mike Norvell, right? I mean, quarterback runs with DJ at 250 look a little bit different. It's not going to be the finesse runs and zone reads and things maybe they've done in years. Travis, it's more downhill QB power, like what you just saw right there.
Now, you mentioned Jim Travis. I still reflect on last year. It was a sensational year. Leads #1 in Florida State history and career touchdowns responsible for, and of course, the horrific injury and everything that happened down the stretch. But what an all-time great will be in program history just based on last season alone, and what an inspiration he was to his teammates. First down to a Feely. Kept his balance for a moment before he was taken down. Zach Toby.
DJU, he took a pretty big shot there in that last third down run in a short yardage situation. He's a big guy. He likes to take defenders on, go to the ground. He gets blasted right in the head by Clayton Powell-Wade.
DJU's going to crank it up, take a shot downfield, and threw it to the outside of Malik Benson.
Well, you've seen these last two drives now. Mike Norvell trying to open it up in the passing game, and you're at least trying to take shots and get behind this Georgia Tech secondary. They still haven't had tons of success, but you got to at some point try. Because up until this point, the secondary players for Georgia Tech just put their heels in the ground and they're just attacking everything downfield. That time, the Alabama transfer actually got behind the corner for Georgia Tech. Your DJU, you just got to keep it in bounds to at least give your wide receiver an opportunity.
Third down and 7. Jalen Lucas comes in. New back return specialist. Good on third down out of the backfield. DJ is pressured and taken down. They got to him. That was strong by Kevin Harris.
Well, the third down blitz package is starting to take its toll now on Florida State. They brought a linebacker right up the middle, Tredilius Tatum, and they also brought a safety in Tay Seymour. And it was just too much. Basically, Jalen Lucas, 170 pounds, is back there, and he can't get it done in pass protection. This new sub package for Georgia Tech, I know we keep talking about it, but it's a totally different animal now playing against the Yellow Jackets.
Mastromano. Oh, he's blown up right at the 10-yard line. Was Rodney Shelley. Shelley's lucky that he held on to the ball because Edwin Joseph, the backup corner, was just tearing down the field as John Papuchis' special teams has been on fire today.
That's been the big difference in this game. We've seen the field goals, we've seen the two-point play, and then Edwin Joseph was laying the hammer for Florida State. We got a good one here in Dublin, Ireland, Joe.
This is the SEC on ABC, and this is how it's done.
It's right there. And we got to tighten it so that you don't fly away.
Let's think you should try and get some sleep.
In the vastest sky, streamed the biggest good night to the whole wide world. So sleep.
We're simply people who do everything we can for the people who fly with us. Aer Lingus, you're very welcome.
Your Wyndham is waiting. Because after crushing yesterday's meeting, you deserve a little me time. With 24 trusted brands by Wyndham to choose from, your Wyndham is waiting. Get the lowest price at WyndhamHotels.com.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
To really embrace life, you just have to learn to let go.
Let go.
That's right, let go. Let go. I did let go. Did you let go?
All right, sandworms out of the basement and the furnace has been exercised. Another Progressive home and auto bundle fully protected from the unexpected.
Beetlejuice caused quite a ruckus, huh?
Jamie, go say his name.
Beetlejuice?
Saying his name 3 times is how you summon him.
Right. What if I say other words in between? Does that restart it?
Don't overthink it.
Or what if I broke it up into 2 parts? Like someone said, what's your favorite bug? Beetle. What's your favorite morning beverage?
You're welcome.
Beetlejuice in theater September 6th.
Getting a fresh deal at Subway has never been easier. Just buy any footlong in the app, get another free. The only hard part is telling Travis he doesn't get the second footlong.
Wait, seriously?
I got you next time, buddy. Order now in the Subway app.
Here we go.
Introducing the all-new TD Clear credit card with no late fees and no interest. Just a simple monthly fee. That's predictability, even when expenses aren't.
$4? That's bananas.
It's a pear.
Oh, man. The all-new TD Clear credit card. That's how credit can be unexpectedly human. Call 1-844-TD-CLEAR for details about credit costs and terms.
Back here for the 2024 Aer Lingus College Football Classic. That is a Irish tin whistle on the streets of Dublin. Not far away here at Aviva Stadium, 14-14 between number 10 Florida State and Georgia Tech as Haynes, Avery Boyd.
It's a nice play call there by Buster Faulkner for Georgia Tech. They've had a lot of success with these handoffs in between the tackles that time. Haynes King keeps it, just spits it out to Avery Boyd, who was a receiver. He's a guy that's played running back in this offense, a big athlete from Tallahassee, Florida, showing you the speed on the outside.
6'2", 230. Now playing in that hybrid position for this offense. 14 yards with Avery Boyd. Haynes King can't find much there. Bottled up right at the line of scrimmage. Told you it was like a Tallahassee takeover here in Dublin, and you can hear them time and again when Georgia Tech is on offense and they're supporting that Bulls D. Haynes King gets it out and gets it complete to Chase Blaine.
That was a busted coverage by Florida State. That time Georgia Tech went into motion. Nobody followed Malik Rutherford across the field, and essentially Georgia Tech had 2 receivers working the right boundary against only 1 defender.
Get the ball out quickly and get quick to the line. This is Rutherford. Let's watch that coverage on Chase Blaine.
So Rutherford, he comes across in motion right there. You see no one's over there with him, and Chase Blaine in the slot, he's working against the safety, Shaheed Brown, who was lined up in the middle of the field. Good thing Shaheed Brown was able to jet over there and make a tackle. Otherwise, that could have been a much bigger game.
That's a quick 5 yards to Rutherford. Now 2nd and 5 with the ball cresting right at midfield. You move the jet motion, Rutherford again, and Rutherford will get a first down for Tech.
And that's the hard part, right? Because you've seen jet motion, jet motion, jet motion. Most times they're not handing it off, and after a while, the defense kind of falls asleep. We're not going to give it to them, so we're not going to respect it. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they hand it off, and you get that kind of speed out in space, and it's just dangerous. Again, this style of offense with all the eye candy and misdirection, it just forces you on D to have to be so good with your eye discipline.
First down at the 41 of Florida State. Haynes King.
Stop biting my nails. Don't bite your nails.
Pressure, and then pass to
Hey.
Singleton, and Singleton You're going to see he stepped out at the 34-yard line. But Eric Singleton was there for Haynes King when he needed him.
Pretty impressive by Haynes King to work the pocket, avoid rushers, keep his eyes downfield to get to his third read in Singleton. And surprisingly, might be the best player on offense for Georgia Tech in Singleton. That's his first catch of the game.
Mr. Faulkner, second season as the offensive coordinator at Georgia Tech. 2nd and 3. Ball's out! Ball is out!
Get the ball.
Matt scrambled for it. We will see. It looks like Georgia Tech for a moment has recovered. And they have. And that was big number 77, the right guard, Keelan Rutledge. He was the only guy there with a whole lot of gold.
That was a bad exchange between Haynes King and Jamal Haynes. It looks like the quarterback put the ball into the belly, right into the belly, between the 1 and 1. The last second, he was trying to pull it out to get outside. You saw Byron Turner crashing in on the play. Georgia Tech, so lucky to jump on that football.
It's a loss of 9. That's the first football put on the ground today. 3rd down and 12. Pressure on King, and he gets the crossing route and a first down to Rutherford. Haynes King comes up big.
And another phenomenal job by Haynes King under duress. Marvin Jones coming from the right side. Look at the spin move in. He's going to get a clean hit on him. And King again, able to stare.
Oh, I thought it was here. Never mind. It's tomorrow. Okay. Thank you for the socks.
The defender from Florida State right into the belly of his intended target.
I bought a Florida State headband, and I thought it came in. And I'm like, oh my god, because they're playing. It's tied 14-14.
Sander.
What are they?
It's inside the 25.
What did you buy? Hold on. What?
Oregon for 10 years, Southern Miss, Arkansas State, Middle Tennessee. But it's when he went to Georgia for 3 years to learn under Todd Monken. So the quality control staff, we had a big part to play in the game plans week in, week out for Stetson Bennett at quarterback.
What?
And he learned the NFL style of offense, blended it with his own air raid background, and now that's what you're seeing here at Georgia Tech.
2nd and 5. Empty look for King. He's going to try to run it himself, and he does so with success. Inside the 10, inside the 5. Folks, it's 1st and goal. Georgia Tech looking to take the lead.
And that's a great run pass option here. This is going to be a throw, but if he doesn't like it, he's got his center, Weston Franklin, running out in the second level on the QB draw. You see here only 5 defenders in the box for Florida State. That's the key right there for Haynes King to tuck it and get north. And again, Joe, the strong running you see from Haynes King week in, week out. Guy does not like the slot.
And those final seconds of the 3rd quarter are counting down. And the number 10 team in the country with national title hopes and all the new talent has got themselves a good old fight in Ireland.
Did you know taking Zysol at night relieves allergies while you sleep? So you wake refreshed for a more productive day. Get 24-hour continuous relief that does not fade. Be wise all. Take Zysol at night.
Rated T for teen.
These are dangerous times. At least that's what I hear. The Empire? They're everywhere. The world here belongs to the syndicates.
And they're
here to offer you
what?
Would
you cut yourself?
Yeah.
With what?
Trying to open up these socks.
What are you slicing things open like that for?
I did it wrong. I knew I did it wrong.
My whole life. And now I just need a chance to finally be free.
You see yourself there, not bad. The way you wear it.
Yeah.
Star Wars Outlaws, available August 30th. Pre-order Star Wars Outlaws for Xbox.
I wish my TV provider let me choose what I pay for. And pause my subscription when I want and have hundreds of free channels.
I'm not thinking that.
Choose and customize your channel lineup. We'll watch for free. Sling lets you do that.
I can't hear you. No. No reason to watch it.
All the gear to go back in style. Welcome to your Walmart.
With Armor All, a little bit of this protects a lot of that. Armor All, less work, more clean.
Get hot and steamy with DiGiorno's limited edition Deadpool pizzas. You'll love them. Or else.
What are we doing?
It's not delivery. It's Deadpool. Sorry, it's DiGiorno. It's Deadpool and DiGiorno.
This summer, there's no better time to experience the latest Mercedes-Benz has to offer. If your dreams come true. But the choice won't be easy. With exceptional offers on the E-Class sedan, C-Class sedan, CLE Cabriolet, and CLE Coupe. Hurry, these dream offers won't last forever. Come in now through September 3rd.
Coach, Jake from State Farm.
Well, Patrick, it's official.
You saved the home and auto insurance. You're the league's most valuable bundler.
MVP? Me?
Be surprised.
Man, I just did not see this coming. This is truly unexpected.
I'm going to start locking this place up. Hey, you done?
Bundling. Just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The FedEx Cup playoffs start here.
We're back in Dublin with Mike Norvell. Mike, what do you got to do to get a goal line stand here?
Obviously we got to make sure that we're sustaining our drives. We've had a couple opportunities. We've moved the ball. We've gotten to positive territory, but obviously we got to continue to capitalize. Had a few missed opportunities. They've done a good job. Created a pass rush. We got to be able to get the ball out. Get separation, and then obviously we got to make sure we're finishing plays there defensively. We had an opportunity with the ball on the ground. We got to make sure we capitalize there, and obviously got to stop the run. Quarterback's doing a good job as extended plays.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Upset seeking Georgia Tech starts the fourth quarter with a chance to take the lead. And up and over and in goes Jamal Hayes. Is how the drama starts for this fourth quarter. Jamal Hayes capping the long drive. And Amber serve puts it in to make it 21-14.
Just can't say enough about the physicality up front of Georgia Tech. That time, George Williams, the right tackle, he's going to slam down here on Farmer, an all-conference ACC defensive lineman. He's going to just slam him on the ground. Pivot, throws him down. There's a bit of a pile up and over easy for Jamal Hayes. And I got to be honest, Joe, I'm surprised that Georgia Tech's physicality has been winning the day up front offensively against this vaunted Florida State defensive line.
Brett Key, the head coach, how much pride does he take in that offensive line play?
He's a former offensive line coach himself, and I think just his own line, they just embody his physical and mental toughness. How about Haynes King, though, on this drive? This is critical. On third down, finding his check down outside the Singleton, and then here, you're getting tackle, throws it over the middle of the field, and Malik Rutherford takes off here on the pass run option, quarterback draw. You hadn't seen a lot from Haynes King throwing the football up until this drive, but he had shown you time and time again his toughness running it. That was just a beautiful drive.
Here's Lucas from the end zone. And he is wrapped up at the 17, guy who had 3 kickoff return touchdowns when he was at Indiana. Labor Day weekend football lineup. We're going to get things started Thursday, North Dakota State, Colorado. You got Oklahoma in action on Friday night, and then this outrageous triple header Saturday. Clemson against number 1 Georgia noon on ABC. Miami and Florida 3:30 on ABC. And Notre Dame and A&M in prime on ABC before we get to Sunday night with USC and LSU rolling the dice in Vegas on ABC.
I'm excited, Joe. Obviously, we got an ACC matchup here in front of us now. You and I are going to watch Miami at Florida next week. And talking about the transfer portal, Cam Ward at quarterback coming in from Washington State, Damian Martinez, running back from Oregon State. You're just going to see the kind of impact they have on the Canes offense.
Florida State now trailing. DJ Uyunglele being chased, but he smartly gets it out to Douglas for the first down.
Yeah, so TJU, he's got to lock in here throwing the football, no question. We've seen a couple of big misses down the field from TJU. These last couple of drives, this is where they need him to be at his best. Mike Norvell now is opening up the playbook, and he's allowing him to push it downfield. He's had time to throw. He's got to connect.
Goes for 14 yards to Douglas. They didn't punt the first half. 2 drives and 2 punts in the second half.
That is
now this
18
drive
yards.
starts with the completion to Douglas here in the fourth quarter, trailing by a touchdown. As that was Kyle Eifert beating Toafili right in the hole. What a run fest.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, right? I mean, he sees the guard pole, he shoots the gap, he gets over, he just finds the ball, and he gets guys on the ground. He's going to be the leader of this defense. No play as he plays. His physicality in the middle of the field for Georgia Tech has been remarkable.
Florida State only trailed 3 times in the fourth quarter all of last season. That magical ride they had to become ACC champions with adversity late. And now they start this year trailing in the fourth quarter to this fiery Georgia Tech team who comes up big again as Miles Brooks undercuts Roy Del Williams.
That time, Ja'Kai Douglas in motion at receiver, and he runs right by Miles Brooks. Let's look at number 1 on the right side of the formation. He's going to shoot this. It's just too late for Ja'Kai Douglas to get the stop. I've been impressed with Georgia Tech's tackling in this game, Joe. Maybe none more so than the secondary. We've seen Amari Harvey make some big stops in the corner position. That time, it's the safety of Miles Brooks.
It is 3rd and 10. DJ Uunglele gets it to the outside, right at that line to gain to Malik Benson. That is a big throw and a big movement to move those chains.
And it's a nice block by Roydell Williams, the running back. You saw him on the touchdown run to Toafili do this earlier. Right here, there's going to be a blitz coming from Clayton Powell. He's able to pick it up. It's not a pancake block, but he does enough to give DJ just a little bit more time to complete that throw outside to Benson.
Right at the stick. Play action. DJ. Downfield again, throwing far to the outside of Benson.
I think that time DJU missed a wide open throw in the middle of the field. I think he had Deuce Spann running a basic hit route in the middle of the field. There was nobody there. Look to the left of the side, left of the field right there. Sorry, it's Jalen Brown, number 6. And right here, there's a big in throw and a completion to be had. He puts that out in front of him. He can catch it and advance it. Just another missed opportunity in the pass game.
Come on.
Play action. Quickly getting it into Portier's hands. And that's a first down goes crossing midfield.
The way to see this block by Maurice Smith at center, picking up a blitz, it was unbelievable. Miles Brooks at safety was trying to shoot the gap. He got absolutely baptized that time by Maurice Smith, giving DJU a chance to throw it.
So McDavid's dad watching his son trying to rally here in the fourth quarter. And here, looking for anything in the quarterback run game as he goes for 2 yards. It was met again by Eifert.
Oh my God. So Miles Brooks is a safety. He's going to be shooting from here. Watch the big center, Maurice Smith, what he does. Boom. It wasn't the safety, it was Cornelius Tatum. Man, he went down hard. You see some good pass pro here. Florida State's offensive line and running backs on this drive.
2nd and 7. Cam Davis, the true freshman, pick back in the game here. And DJ is going to give him the ball. And he is met. He's going to have a very bright future, but right now Omar Daniels able to get to him. This is going to be another big third down, Jesse.
So here's the big substitution for Georgia Tech. We've got 4 fresh bodies now on the field. And the blitz packages from Georgia Tech on third down have been giving Florida State problems all game long. I think if you're DJU here, are you anticipating blitz? You got to be communicating. These offensive linemen, right now they're bringing in their tight end, Brian Courtney, to help out, number 86. Al Morlock, the other tight end, comes in as well.
Here's your 3rd down and 7. Uyunglele looking for the back shoulder, incomplete, thrown to the outside of Kyle Morlock. And Rodney Shelley had coverage.
Decision time here for Mike Norvell. I think they're going to go.
10 minutes to play. Top 10 team in the country. Trailing by 7. Tyler Santucci, instant impact defensive coordinator, added to the staff. Came over from Duke, spent time at A&M. He has made a difference immediately. 4th down and 7. It's got time, and it's got a man. Jakai Douglas, first down, Seminoles.
That time, Georgia Tech only rushed 3. Florida State did a really nice job of just giving him time, building a nice pocket. The 6'5" Uyunglele, great job sliding to his left, keeping his eyes downfield and finding Douglas, who sits down in the middle of the zone.
20 yards to Jakai Douglas on 4th and 7. Well done by DJ Uyunglele.
Pacifico. Life's waiting.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink. Designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade. Is it a nope?
We're on top of the world. We're on top of the world.
I love the MMA guys, but our dress code.
He looks comfortable.
Get comfortable in a brand new Kia from RK Kia of Vineland. New Kia Fortes, $249 a month. $249. New Kia Sorentos, $399 a month. Plus, check out the all-new Kia EV9 with 0% financing or save up to $9,000 cash. Plus, you get RK coverage, no charge.
At RK, the customer is always right.
Pete G writes, my tween wants a new phone. How do I not break the bank?
We got you, Pete. Xfinity Mobile was designed to save you money and gives you access to Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig.
So you get high speeds for low prices.
Better than getting low speeds for high prices.
Right, Bruce?
Jealous? Yeah, look at that.
Honestly, someone get a helmet on this guy.
Get a free unlimited line for a year when you add one unlimited line. Plus, get a new Google Pixel 9 on us. Free on the good stuff.
For Jesse Palmer, Katie George back with you in Dublin, Ireland. We got a thriller. And how about Florida State on that last drive? They went 15 plays and 84 yards. And coming into that drive, they only had 2 drives in the second half with 2 punts and 33 yards of offense.
Well, just saw that the DJU heroics on that last drive on 4th down. The Haynes kick before that was pretty good. So throwing under duress, throwing out to Singleton here in the flat. That was a big pick and a big play. His throw to Rutherford over the middle of the field is just phenomenal. And then, of course, you see his dynamic ability to keep the football and run it himself. You know, last year, he really was one of the better dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. But his athleticism really is what makes him unique. He's going to need that right here, the critical part of this football game on design runs, but also his ability to extend plays to get away from this passer.
Now Haynes King out there. Haynes had up 6.5 minutes to play. As he quickly gets it out and gets it complete immediately that time to Rutherford. Coaches will tell you with Haynes King, they say, we will confidently say that he's the most underrated player in the country. If he was the best quarterback in the ACC, most underrated player in the country.
Well, if it hadn't been for 60 interceptions,
No, I'm okay.
I think more people might be
All right.
board with that. But so
All right.
far, he's done a pretty good job with ball security. Throwing the footballs, making good decisions. They had a near disaster getting a fumble back on a his handoff zone read a few drives back, but for the most part, Haynes King and his decision making in this game has been pretty good.
So Greg Key, the head coach, the second full season as a Georgia Tech head coach. 2nd and 6. Trying to turn the corner. This Haynes King as he gets it to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
This point here, doesn't it just kind of feel like which of these defenses can get a critical stop and get it back to their guy with just about 5 minutes to go in the game? Georgia Tech's had success running it in a whole lot of different ways right here. And Florida State, their front 7, can they match that physicality and get a stop? This is a big, big play in this game.
They're down at 2. And you see a lot of pointing over at that Georgia Tech side. There's some movement. And the flags come in.
They're on the right guard, Rutledge. And all of a sudden, 3rd and 7, a lot different than 3rd and 2. There's a good chance Brent Key and Georgia Tech are going to run the football there in that situation. Now you've got to throw it. We talked about the drop back game being the area Georgia Tech has to improve the most, and it makes it a little bit more challenging now facing these athletes Florida State has up front.
Look at this setting here at Aviva Stadium in Dublin, Ireland. The intensity of a conference game being well played with under 5 minutes to play and tied up in a big third down. King, pressure, gets it out, gets it complete. As Haynes gets all the extra yardage. And the Yellow Jackets are in business.
Phenomenal decision that time by Haynes King. He's hot. He's got a free blitzer coming off the edge. His answer is going to be the running back in the flat. He never panicked. He gets his head in the right place. He gets it out early. It allows Jamal Haynes to advance the football. We talked about the good decision-making Haynes King's been making. That's a good example of being in the second year of this system of Buster Faulkner, knowing where his answers are.
Jet motion, but he keeps it. And he's able to cut back against the grain and then get Franklin pushing the way and giving it out past midfield. A road transition from his center, Weston Franklin.
Look at it, nice, man. I mean, Haynes King's now carried it 13 times, but none of them have looked nice. I mean, every time he's dragging guys in the ground, they're jumping on him. They fake the jet sweep of Singleton. And that's just all Haynes King right there. I mean, they had him wrapped up about 2 yards downfield. Tough runner, man. This guy has left his heart out on the field. The Yellow Jacket.
He got 4 yards after contact there. Second down and 3. Georgia Tech was past midfield. They got the big leg of 8. He did miss from 51, but he's willing. Alexander. And it's another first down for upset-seeking Georgia Tech.
Yeah, you cannot say enough about this offensive line, Joe. I mean, 2 years ago, offensive line was bad at Georgia Tech. Last year, they played so much better. Led the conference in rushing, fewest sacks per game. And 4 starters coming back this season. And all-conference transfer, Keelan Rutledge. You cannot say enough about the job their offensive line coach, Jeep Wade, has done with this group. Totally transformed them. It was a big reason why. They had 7 wins a year ago. Man, they are showing up right now. Look at little Jeep Wade down there right now. Loving what he's seeing.
Here's Haynes King. Chasing to the outside on first down by Conrad Hussey. 2:32 to play. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, Jesse.
Yeah, and you were mentioning a second ago, Aiden Bird, the kicker for Georgia Tech. Joe, he made a 62-yarder in the spring game. So technically, Georgia Tech is already well within his field goal range. Yes, he did miss earlier.
This is probably the worst part, man.
He's got plenty of leg, and you got to be careful now for Haynes King because you're already within the range. So no sacks, you can't take tackles for loss.
And remember, one of the new additions to the landscape of college football, the 2-minute timeout. Welcome to it. And with that, we take the break. 21-21, first game of this dynamic season ahead.
Geico can help when you're locked out with their easy app and 24/7 help.
Dad, you don't have to make this so tough on yourself. Geico can help us get into our locked car. See?
Yeah, but where's the fun of that? Maybe I'm just nostalgic for the good old days. Before we had Geico's great coverage and 24/7 help.
All set, guys.
Let's go again.
Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
Calm before the storm? No, thank you. This is Jim's time to shine. And Mike's. And Jennifer's.
The War of the Realms.
Checking that thing we just checked? Double check. We ain't got time to chill. We're out here driving this thing.
Thor.
This is when
Thor is back. While still unworthy of lifting his hammer, Mjolnir is once more the god of thunder. But much else has changed, thanks in part to the All-Father's Odin's neglect of the other 9 realms. Malekith and his allies brought run to Asgard, shattering the Rainbow Bridge. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And laying waste to the city of Asgardidai. Their home destroyed, the gods, including all Mother Frigidia, have fled to Earth. Only Heimdall and a few industrious dwarves remain to guard the old realm alongside Odin. His kingdom empty, his ends-long marriage in shambles. The All-Father wanders his broken halls and watches his son wreak hammer after hammer, trying to stop Malekith's War of the Realms, a war he helped create. A boy and his father.
What?
A boy and his All-Father.
Is a buck. Gotta be Wendy's.
What fills your heart about Ireland?
Weeks ago, Old Asgard. I wasn't there when the boy was born, or if I was too deemed to remember. This is not a distance. You will go, your All-Father commands you.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at Ireland.com. The Aer Lingus College Football Classic is brought to you by Ireland.com.
Nipple bitches.
Coastline of Ireland. We are on the east side, Dublin, just out of downtown at Aviva Stadium, where it has been such a festive atmosphere all week. Fans roaring, well-traveled, and they get this gem of a game to open up what we describe as the most transformational season in college football. The 12-team playoff has arrived, and this game is a perfect way to start. A top 10 team being pushed to the limit by the upstarts, Georgia Tech. Second down and 7.
You gotta stop because you got 2 minutes.
State 39-yard line. Haynes King has had some real big moments. What will he call
Fucking
from here?
not, bro.
Jamal Haynes. Close to that line of the game. DJ Lundy with the 10.
Yeah, no doubt. Georgia Tech here. They just want to play power football. 4 guys going downhill. They're going to try and bleed this clock as long as they can. They're getting further and further into 8-verse field goal range.
Whoa.
Try to keep the ball centered.
Half my hair.
The 3rd and 1. You've seen this Georgia Tech offensive line, Joe. They've won time and time again. Can they do it once more here?
Haynes King's going to bring it back into the huddle. Matt Alexander is the back, but Haynes King, a good runner himself. And it's a first down, Georgia Tech. Coming up on just over a minute to play, and a timeout is going to be used by Florida State, the first of their 3. And with that, we will take a break. A minute 11 to play. Georgia Tech on the go.
Type 2 diabetes? Discover the Ozempic Trizone. I got the power of 3. I lowered my A1C, CV risk, and lost some weight. In studies, the majority of people reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it. I'm under 7. Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as stroke, heart attack, or death in adults also with known heart disease. I'm lowering my risk. Adults lost up to 14 pounds.
I lost some weight.
Ozempic isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take Ozempic if you or your family ever had medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2 or are allergic to it. Stop Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or an allergic reaction. Side effects may include pancreatitis. Gallbladder problems may occur. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Ozempic with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Living with type 2 diabetes?
That's not the power of 3 with Ozempic.
Walk in for all your favorites during Little Caesar's Summer of Hot and Ready, like a thin crust pepperoni pizza for $7.99. No need to order ahead, just get here ASAP. Stuck the rabbit! Walk in for your hot and ready favorites like $7.99 thin crust. Pizza.
Who just picked up Buffalo Wild Wings Go? The Hipster! Hey! What?
Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go.
Yeah, Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go. Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go?
Jimmy already got B-Dubs.
Okay, Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go delivered. But did he get 10 free boneless wings?
Yeah.
No!
And when I got there, they have the sushi.
This is Clem.
They're not like sushi classes on it.
Clem's not a morning person,
I tasted it.
or a night person, or a people person. But he is, and I can solve this in 4 different ways person. And that person is impossible to replace. You need Clem. Clem needs benefits. Work with Principal so we can help you help Clem with a retirement benefits plan that's right for him.
Sure, but I'm confident, you know.
Let our expertise round out yours.
I wish we could watch the college football games we actually care about.
You can on ESPN with Sling. Follow me.
I love this. Prepay and save with Season Pass and get the college football you care about. Sling lets you do that.
Just a spectacular setting to open up the college football season. We're here in Dublin, and tonight you can tune in on ESPN. Week 0 continues. 10th annual FCS kickoff. North Alabama, Southeast Missouri. MEAC Swag Challenge is Florida A&M, Norfolk State, 7:30 on ABC. Gonna be good. Sit back for months and months now. Watch college ball. Florida State. They've won 15 straight as a double-digit favorite, and now here they are against this really fiery and gutsy Georgia Tech team that believes a Florida State team, Jesse, that has won 12 straight games against ACC opponents. And now with 1:11 to go, the ball's on the Florida State 31-yard line, and it's first down, Georgia Tech.
Yeah, they just had a timeout, so they were just talking with coaches, trying to regroup. They were being reminded of what ones they're going to see, how to fit it, where to get aligned, what the timeout situation is. Easier said than done with the way right now Georgia Tech's lathering up this O-line.
Alexander right into the middle of that wall.
Ball security right now is out. Absolutely. Tech, this Florida State's going to call another timeout here.
That will be their second. 62 seconds remain in regulation. We'll take a short break.
With Armor All, a little bit of this protects you from a lot of that. Armor All, less work, more clean.
Do you have a Walt Disney World moment?
Yeah, I do.
I've got something.
Let me pull it up here.
Let me see if I can find it. I took selfies with my daughter on my shoulders, and we were watching the fireworks show. I would always see these dads with the kids on their shoulders, and almost like a full circle moment. Now I'm getting to do this with my daughter. And it was just really special to share that moment with her, to see her face literally light up when there's a boom of the fireworks. Something I'll never forget. To be a father that takes their kids to Disney is so special to me.
With so many choices on Booking.com, like this waterfront hotel, even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no.
We're just keeping tabs on arrivals.
While enjoying your hotel's view of the harbor.
Is that what that is?
And their well-reviewed clam chowder.
That's all they had.
Yeah.
And are those your kids dressed as Boston lobstermen?
Not our kids.
We're not?
Hun.
With millions of possibilities, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
The truth about DIY is you never really do it all by yourself.
Because this setup took 2 videos and a quick demo.
You can change your color here. And all of this started here, detoured here, and ended
Down here.
And this pizza wasn't delivery. This was.
I wonder if they do have it.
We do. So whenever you start a project,
Don't worry,
you're not alone.
we can do this together.
So what are you working on?
Allergies? With Allegra, they won't stop me. That's because nothing beats Allegra for the fastest, non-drowsy, 24-hour allergy relief. Choose Allegra.
This Kia Turbo Hybrid is built for all the things you've yet to do, like taking a long drive, just to throw a monster tailgate party at an away game.
Risk it, anyone?
Do what's yet to be done. The new Kia Carnival Turbo Hybrid. Kia. Movement that inspires.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink.
Designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
Georgia Tech kicker Amber earlier tonight from 51 out just came across a little bit. Missed it to the right slightly, or as Irish golf caddies would say, Grandpa's pajamas, but he's going to get an opportunity potentially here in the final minute. What a
Hilarious fantasy football names.
Sun setting over Dublin. There's Burr. He was a heck of a kicker as a freshman, nearly making 90% of his field goals. 2nd and 7. Chad Alexander splits out. Haynes King remains. How do they manage this final minute to try to pull off a big upset? Oh, the ball is out. Haynes King scoops it up. And being chased down, and they lose yardage. Singleton was coming in motion. And a mishap sent Georgia Tech back.
That is a huge force there by Georgia Tech. You're right, Joe. I think Singleton in motion. I think Haynes King lost the football. Looks like it just kind of crept up on him, hit him in the body. He tried to scoop it up and make something positive happen. Mark Jones Jr. there, Shaheed Brown, able to make a massive play for Florida State's defense.
Florida State used their last timeout, but that motion by Singleton, that was costly. It's a loss of 11 yards. And now the ball back to the Florida State 39-yard line.
What's crazy about that because they have jet motion virtually on every snap, every play. They do that all the time in practice. They do it all the time in games. And to have that happen at that moment just could not have been worse for Georgia Tech. And now if you're Buster Faulkner, the play caller offensively, you go from, hey, we got to run the ball in center and try to get this field goal. Now you're not throwing to the sticks, but you've got to throw or run the ball and get a big chunky yardage back to give your kicker Aiden Burr a chance.
So that mishap puts them in a compromised situation. They get it quickly to the outside to Singleton, and he drives his legs inside the 30, back to the 27-yard line.
Singleton is such a special player, and the team's leading receiver a year ago. You haven't seen him make a lot of plays deep down the field. They missed him wide open on what would have been a touchdown in the second quarter, but he's made some big catches in the flat. He's done a lot of damage after the catch. That play there was massive. Getting the ball down now close to the 32 and making this field goal so much more makeable for Georgia Tech. Looks like Georgia Tech's just going to let this thing bleed all the way down. Try to hit a field goal here as time expires.
Aiden Burr, the young man from Texas. Of course, there has been incredible history with these two teams, with the field goal on the line to win it. The block kick game of 2015, it was the Knowles going for it. It was Lance Austin returning it. It was a game-winning touchdown, and that was the last time Georgia Tech beat a top 10 team. Georgia Tech has lost 15 straight against top 10 teams since that magical moment against Florida State. And now, with 5 seconds remaining, Aiden Burr has a chance to be the hero.
I'm going to go wide right.
44 yards away to do it. He got it. And the Yellow Jackets did it. Upset in hand. They found themselves a pot of gold at the end of their Irish rainbow. Number 10 Florida State goes down in Dublin.
Fucking son of a bitch, man. Oh.
Welcome back to college football. Reserve
Fucking
Saturdays from
fucking
here on out
bitch.
and just enjoy it.